Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl back with Kathy Rain. This is part 9 and I think I got a bit lost. I don't want to say stuck. I'm not stuck as such. I'm just a bit not sure where to go, which I suppose is another way of saying stuck. I'm not stuck. I'm just thinking it out. So, we're gonna try and work out what to do next. The priest is a bit strange. I'm not sure he's telling me the truth. Charles Wade, is he telling me the truth? Where's Nate? Lots of questions, no answers. And I got a map that I don't seem to be able to use, so I'm not sure what to do with it. And a shovel. So, let's look at my notebook.
What really happened to you that night, Grandpa? Something was special about that girl. I just know it.
Yeah.
I need to talk to Jimmy.
Yes.
He must have some answers about the nature of the lights.
How do we get to Jimmy?
I wonder who tried to get their hands on Lily Meyer's art. I'm sure the church is hiding something. I don't trust that priest. There's something really off about him.
Exactly.
Oh, that guy gave me the creeps. I wonder what his agenda really is.
Well, is he even real? So, again, I think I'm just going to wander around and see if anything happens. Cut it all out for you guys, and you can rejoin the action when I get to it.
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really?
Good choice.
Can you
then.
describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake.
Okay.
There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them.
Ew.
The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Did Isaac steal the paintings then?
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
I wonder if that's what the key is for.
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
No. Thought you might say that.
No reason to show her that. No reason to show her that. Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
That's interesting. I wonder if she was still using it when she was pregnant. I don't think there's anything else to show her.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Okay. That's interesting. Is that going to trigger anything?
I don't see how that relates to the map. I don't see how that relates. I don't see how that relates to the map. I don't see how.
Fine. Let's move on.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea, Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from.
Grandpa. Penny.
I don't want to show him that.
We're going to have to unscrew something.
Do you know what this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
Sure. I haven't asked Sheriff
Lenny,
anything in a
anything?
while. I don't know
Hello,
if he's
Sheriff.
important.
Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
Ah.
Lenny,
Oh.
Yes, boss.
get the report from the burglary
Excellent.
in the Wade estate back in '86.
On it, boss.
I did not think of that.
There you go, Kathy.
Thanks,
Thank you.
buddy.
Excellent. Let's have a look. 11th of March 86, 1 in the morning. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time and the neighbours contact law enforcement. 2 o'clock. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A suite of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. 2:20. A single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb, like Abe Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Next day at midday, Charles Wade arrives in Commonwealth Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. 2 o'clock on the 26th of April. Oh, it wasn't the next day, it was 12th of April, it was a month later. So 26th of April, the art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. So we need this Franklin Goldfarb.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
It was worth asking.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I think Grandma's place to look him up in the phone book. Hopefully. Oh, finally. I seem to be getting somewhere. Took its time. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. I feel like I've only just started. So it might be a longer one.
No Goldfarb in here.
Okay.
Maybe he moved? I should ask around and see if anyone knows him.
Grandma first, since we're in her house. And we've got Charles Wade and Isaac Price. And there's and Sue, of course. I don't think Charles will know his own burglar, right?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
There are...
Very well.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor
Oh,
man.
she does.
He used to be an upstanding
She knows
citizen,
everyone.
you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary
No!
acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
At the
He's
hospital.
homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have a chat with Goober.
Wow. Goober is
Bye,
Franklin
Grandma. I'll be
Goldfarb?
back later.
So long.
No way. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. If this is a longer episode, it's a longer episode. I've been recording for 25 minutes, and that's like a normal length episode, but I've got to cut out about 10 minutes, so I've only got about 15 so far. So we'll keep going. At least another 10 minutes. So he should be here. Or that's where we tased him. I don't think he'll be at the prison. Well, it's not prison, but... Is the receptionist back? She is. Excellent.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind
Exactly.
you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
I looked...
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere.
Oh.
Kept babbling about
Church.
a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Church. I looked while you were gone, dear. That's all. It's not like it's barriered off. Okey-doke. That was better. Double clicked and that happened. I'll be mindful to do that in future. Right, church. Unless he went to the nature reserve. No, there he is.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Could say the same thing.
Huh. Yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy.
The art, I guess.
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
Okay. I get ya.
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Really?
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Exactly.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end.
Yep.
Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently?
Your
Not
lighter.
on a building. It was something small.
Your lighter. Yeah, BH.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Interesting.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive, bed high, big head.
Sure. Okay, back to Grandma's, I think. I might ask about the church.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
All right. I might do that.
Kind of have already.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
I might have to come back, but I'm gonna see if Grandma knows about this lighter now. Or BH, anyway. She seems to know everyone, so...
Oh, hello.
There are a few...
Very well, dear.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means
Wow.
the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father is associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Might not be able to.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Right, let's ask Charles about the Black Hats, shall we?
I have some more questions, Charles.
I do.
I'm listening.
Good. Well, you're answering.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
I don't need to show him that. Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
I don't need to
Well, okay. Is that gonna help me? I wonder.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
What do you know about the Black Hats?
Only that they aren't the menace everyone makes them out to be. Some of them have come to me in confidence, wanting to change. Some did in the end, some didn't. I believe that the greatest gift of all is being able to reveal the inner goodness we are all capable of. Your father was one of those men, wanting to change. As I am bound by the seal of confession, I cannot divulge much, even to you. But I will say this. He was terribly torn, and felt like the whole world was conspiring against him.
I'm sure he had great reasons for abandoning a 6-year-old. You're making excuses for a monster.
I'm unable to say more, but I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive him one day.
I have a good memory. Don't get your hopes up.
I'll pray for you. Hate devours and controls us all. Only by turning away from it can we ever be free.
Well, that didn't help.
I don't need to show him that. I could, but I'll keep it to myself. I know he's... That's all I need.
May the Lord shine his light.
Hi, Goober. Mind if we talk?
Shoot!
I don't need to ask him about that. I don't need to ask him about that. I don't need to ask. Okay, that's all.
See ya!
He knows
Hi,
about the
Goober.
incident.
Mind if we talk?
Probably not there.
Shoot!
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
Possibly.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Oh, no.
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
A striking resemblance, to say the least.
Okay, time to ask Sheriff Station about the Black Hats. Let's ask the sheriff first.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Sexist.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother
Okay.
Lenny with it.
I will.
That's all for now.
Good.
He's so rude.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
I have a map.
Got it. Thanks.
I'm surprised he just so willingly gave the location.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Be careful. Right, so we've got a new location of the Black Cats, but I'm going to do that in the next one because I don't want to be stuck when I start the video. So, thank you for watching. I feel we are again moving on. We're doing all right. So I'm glad. Like I say, it was about 10 minutes wandering around lost. And then I asked the right person the right question. And it gave me a domino effect, I guess. But that's it for now. So I will be back with more Kathy Rain next week.